This is Mr. Rio back with one little follow-up tutorial, something I forgot to mention. While I'm here, in case you're curious, how do I find my site again, which I briefly covered in the main tutorial. If you go to your Google Drive, or the waffle and go to Drive, chances are you'll see it right at the top. Mine is right here. And this is another site I had made. So if you don't find it there, you can always search by name. Click around, look for it, but it's probably on top if you just made it or just been working on it. So you just double click it, and now you're opening it to edit. Okay. Now I'm not going to redo the whole tutorial, of course. I'm just going to show you a couple things. I'd already shown you at the top here about undoing and redo in case you make a mistake and need to undo it. The next one over is a preview. You can click that and you can preview your site, see how it's looking, see if things are working, and so forth. When you're done previewing it, you can just close out the tab that it previewed in. Whoop, I actually closed the whole thing out. Okay, either way, just reopen it. Kind of in a hurry here because that's not really what I was focusing on. Let's do preview correctly. We'll go preview here, and then we'll just hit the back arrow up here, and that should bring us back to the editable version. Okay, this is where you get your publish link. In case you forget, when you have your edited version or you're in edit mode and you're like, I forgot what the address is, just click right there. It looks like a little link symbol, and that's going to give you your address. And you can click copy link. That's usually what I do. Open up another window. I'm going to do that right now. Click up here and paste it in. Hit return, and there's your version on the web. Now, by default, this is not public to everybody on the web. It's only to people who have Harper Creek accounts, which if you're making a site and only want people with Harper Creek accounts to see it, that's okay. I made one recently for the teachers. There wasn't a reason for anybody else to see it, so I put it out there just for Harper Creek accounts. But if you want this public to the web, I'm going to close this here out or minimize it. I can just minimize it for now. Go to the next one over. It looks like a little person with a plus, and that's called Share with Others. So we click this here out here. Now I've already changed mine, but let me show you what goes on here. It might have your name here as the owner. Okay. And then it's got for the published version and for the draft version. And who can add the draft version? If you're working with other people and want other people to have editing privileges, you can go in here and do that. For the published version, I'm going to click change. And by default, it's the middle one. It's the one that says anyone at Harper Creek Community Schools can find and view the published version. But say you want to put this on the web, show your friends, show your family, share it with everybody, and you want it open to everybody so they could see it. Then you need to click the top one. It says anyone can find and view the published version, and then hit save. And unless you're sharing specific people to help edit, you're all done there. You just went to published, went to change, click anyone, hit save, hit done, and now when you share the address, anybody can find it and see it and look at it on the web. While we're here, we'll take another quick look at settings here. They got navigation settings, and remember earlier I said you can navigation be on the top or the side. Right here, we're under settings, see navigation. Okay, first you can pull down this here, and you can choose. Do you want your navigation on the top or on the side? I don't care. Okay, now if you put it on the side and your window gets real small, it'll automatically push it up to the top anyway because there won't be room on the side for it. And then if you make your browser window bigger, then it'll pop back up on the side. So that's an option. I don't care which one you do. They do have some other things in here I'm not going to go into right now. You can look around that yourself. Over here where the publish button is, pull this here down. They got something called publish settings. Now, this is the part of the web address you have control over. You have no control over the sites.google.com, and then there's another part of the web address that's got harpercreek.net, and there's a backslash in between them. Then there's the name of your actual site. Mine is called Rio Complet HCHS with hyphens in between. There can't be any spaces. You can edit yours there, except I would do it obviously before you share the link with anybody. So if you want to edit this part here, the last part, you can see your whole web address right there. Okay, and you can do that. They do have something here about request public search engines not to display your site. If you want to do that, I don't care if people see the site, so I'm going to leave mine as is. Now, if you're not going to edit this, just leave it. Nothing wrong with that. And if you do edit it, then hit save. But edit that before you start sharing your address around. If you got any other ads to make, catch any typos or anything, you can go in here and edit. Click along here and edit. You can add pages anytime. You can edit anything. Everything is editable. If you made pages and you don't like the order they're in, you can click and drag them in different order. Say I wanted my performing arts page before this. Well, that actually put it in there, so it would link off of that. I don't want that, so I'm going to drag it out of there. Okay, but you can drag these in different order if you'd like. Okay, and you can click on them to edit them. This is where you click between your pages. You go around and see that. So in case you forgot that, and you can change your theme at any time. Even after you made your site, you can go back and do a different theme. And most of the time, you're going to be on insert. So I just thought I would just clarify that in case anyone's curious or they want to share their link. And remember, go up here to share with others. And if you just want it public, under publish, click here. And make sure it's set for anyone can find this public publish version and hit save. Okay, that's it. And good luck on this assignment. It should be useful and fun, and you can make any sites that you want for free. So good luck.